Hey guys, how's it going? It's X666X Iron Maiden, and we are obviously back. Glasses, Sabaton. Today we are going to be doing a cover that Sabaton has done of one of my favorite bands. They're going to be doing Iron Maiden's "Afraid to Shoot Strangers." Alright guys, gonna first off apologize in advance for any sniffling, coughing, sneezing, anything. I'm sick. I've been home half the day in bed trying to get better because apparently I haven't been sleeping very well this last week. Probably not more than 5 hours a night, and some nights only 2 hours, and it's catching up to me. So again, that's going to be why the last few days there's only been a few videos a day. Today's going to be the same thing. Hopefully tonight, I'm off tomorrow finally. I can finally recover. But just fair warning. But I'm going to be a trooper and still push out these few videos tonight before going back to bed. And we're going to start off, finally, their cover of "Afraid to Shoot Strangers," which I've been looking forward to ever since I added it to the list over 2 weeks ago. I've been wanting to do this one. Obvious reasons. We all know I love Iron Maiden at this point. It's all over the fucking wall behind me. So we're finally going to jump in and check out how they did with "Afraid to Shoot Strangers." Man, Sabaton does a lot of covers. We're going to check out some other ones too.
Lying awake at night, I wipe the sweat from my brow, but it's not the fear, 'cause I'd rather go now. Trying to visualize the horrors that will lay ahead, the deserts unmound, a burial ground. When it comes to the time we partners in crime, when it comes to the time we'll be ready to die, God, let us go now and finish what's to be done. Thy kingdom come, thy shall be done on earth. Trying to justify to ourselves the reasons to go. Should we live and let live? Forget or forgive? But how can we let them go on this way? The reign of terror, corruption must end, and we know deep down there's no other way. No trust, no reasoning, no more to say.
You guys ready? It's coming. Oh, I love that riff every time I hear it.
Afraid to shoot strangers. Afraid to shoot strangers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Finally, a song to get a chance to just rip up the guitar. Yeah. Hey, that was actually a really good cover. Considering knowing Sabaton, knowing that I don't usually go for those high notes, so I wasn't sure how it was going to come off. Whenever it's a band that's covering Iron Maiden and the vocalist isn't the same style of singing as Bruce Dickinson, I always get a little worried because Iron Maiden's one of those bands, if you're going to cover them, you got to do a really good job or else you get shit on. It's the same thing with Metallica. It's the same thing with fucking Black Sabbath most of the time. It's just the big bands. You almost can't cover them without getting shit on. But this was a really good cover. I really enjoyed it. It really fit. They made it work for them to make it sound like Sabaton covering Iron Maiden. That's what you needed to do. Going to try and sound like those bands is unless you're almost spot on, there's no point to do it. So I'm glad they went with the route of keeping it their own. And it turned out to be a sweet song. Got to play around with some solos a bit more than what they normally do in their own songs, which I enjoyed hearing. Because we all know that the solo sections of Sabaton songs, for the most part, they're just short. You just don't get that much solo in there. But that's... and I know those two guitarists. I know they're really good soloists, so as well as making their great riffs, so it's nice to be able to hear them throw in their own rendition of solos for this. I also see, besides this cover, that there's a fuck ton of other covers that they've done. Apparently, For Whom the Bell Tolls, apparently Kingdom Come from Manowar, Burn in Hell, Twisted Sister, sounds pretty cool too. All Guns Blazing, Judas Priest, that's going to be... I'm just basically... Before you guys request any of them, they're all going on the list in some random spot mixed in, just to mix things up a bit, because I want to hear all of them. Because if they do a good job, like they did with this one, on those ones, then it's well worth it. So I'm going to toss those in to the list right after this video, just so you guys don't have to suggest any of them. Just in basically random order. I'm just going to throw them in. Just going to basically click and drag, hope for the best. Wherever they land, that's where they land. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Just a little bit different. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to catch more from me, and more Sabaton videos, of course, every day. As always, you guys have a good one. I'll catch you later.